Police say they've busted a high-priced prostitution ring operated by a former state prosecutor. New at 10, Tom Leiden's here with the very latest on this ongoing investigation. Tom.
Marnie, this was a 10-month investigation on the part of the MPD's Violent Offenders Task Force. The ring was known as the Minnesota Nice Guys. The alleged pimp, a disabled former prosecutor who knew his way around the law.
This humble home in southeast Minneapolis was the alleged headquarters for a high-class prostitution ring. Police say this man, the unlikely pimp, John St. Marie, a former state prosecutor who is a quadriplegic from polio. These pictures from a recent U of M law school reunion.
He got in trouble, he called me up.
Jim Dahlquist is St. Marie's attorney and an old law school classmate.
I'm as curious as you are as to find out what's the truth behind all of this.
According to a search warrant, St. Marie runs a group he calls the Minnesota Nice Guys, a group of 30 wealthy Minnesota men he hooks up with $500 an hour prostitutes he flies in from out of state. Police say St. Marie wasn't paid a cut in cash. The women paid him with sex. And police say he ran the entire operation from the computer in his home.
I have a hard time imagining, given his significant liability or his significant disability, how they're going to indicate to me that he's doing the things that they're alleging that he's doing.
The police sting went down last month at the Hotel Minneapolis. 8 clients showed up for a woman they knew as Natalia, who is now working for the cops. The men offered money for sex, then police moved in.
So who were these so-called Minnesota Nice Guys? Detectives handling this case tell me they were prominent businessmen and attorneys, but not necessarily bold-faced names that the public would recognize. Detectives say they all had one thing in common, though: John St. Marie.
The men all identified St. Marie as the pimp. For 28 years, St. Marie was an assistant Hennepin County attorney, specializing in civil commitment to the mentally ill or chemically addicted. When he left the county, he made $96,000 a year. But police sources tell Fox 9 St. Marie soon realized he could not afford prostitutes on a pension. The Minnesota Nice Guys became a way to get for free, they say, what he could no longer afford to buy.
This is all very much a shame.
We should point out that St. Marie has not been arrested, booked, or charged with any crime yet, but police say some of the best evidence they have are St. Marie's own words from a wiretap, when he allegedly tells the undercover cop he's violating state law by transporting the women across state lines. Tom Leiden, Fox 9 News.